God only knows what you've been through. God only knows what they say about you. God only knows how it's killing you. But there's a kind of love that God only knows. God only knows what you've been through. God only knows what they say about you. But God only knows the real you. There's a kind of love that God only knows.
Welcome to Season 3, Episode 27 of Your Journey Is Not Over. My name is Tanya Pearson Randolph. This is my own personal journey, and the expressions and opinions are of my own. I own all the rights to my personal journey, and to Your Journey Is Not Over. Neither are to be used, copied, nor edited in any way without my consent. Well, jumping back into the very beginning of my complete lockdown, I had to really think back to that time. My hopes, my prayers are for those suffering that this way of living, that existence, will be one day just a memory to you too. No matter what you're going through, please tell yourself, this is for now, not forever. Truly, that one sentence has gotten me through some really hard times. It's mind over matter, always. So going back to February of 2020, that's when my world stopped. As I've said, my fear of death was overwhelming, a complete contrast to who I am, whom I'd always been. I'm a tomboy, I'm a daredevil, no fear ever, as far back as I can remember too. I would seize any opportunity to steal my big brother's go-karts, his dirt bikes, his golf carts, his ATVs. Hey, he had to come in and use the bathroom sometime, right? Well, I would wait patiently and then jump on and go. I'm more curious even now than fearful. My brother would tell me, Sis, you're like a bull. You have no fear. Then to go to complete opposite too. Fearful to even go to a gas station for fear it would get robbed while I was in there. I know it sounds crazy to me now, but at that time, the fear of leaving my home had paralyzed me. Looking back, I was on autopilot completely. I wasn't thinking about my traumas, my pain, my grief, my unresolved traumas. No, I wasn't even thinking. I was numb completely, but fearful to leave my home. I didn't cry a lot, or truthfully, I don't remember crying ever. I didn't sleep a lot. I developed what I call now a normal routine every day. There was nothing normal about the way I lived, but when you're in lockdown, your whole world is within the walls of your home. So I cooked, I cleaned, I did laundry, I walked on my treadmill 5 miles a day. I watched TV. I even had a tanning room all set up like a tanning salon, too. So I would joke and I would say, Well, I'm going tanning. And down the hall I would go. You know how they say a cruise ship is like a big city on water? Well, my way of seeing it, when you're in lockdown, your entire city is within your home. So I created my world, my city, within a 3-bedroom, 2-bath mobile home. And you would have thought that during that year and 9 months, I would have done some reflecting, some healing, but I didn't. I couldn't fix what I didn't even know was broke. I do take that back to being conditioned to a certain way of life, your whole life. It's all your mind knows. So reactions aren't even a thought. Reflecting is not even an option. And also, looking back, this became rather quickly too. Normal for me, my late husband, my kids, my grandkids even. Everyone knew and quickly adapted to my new normal. I would cook big dinners just so the kids and the grandkids would come and bring life to the house. I would cook dinners for my girlfriends at the time. We would have a girls' night, while my now late husband would enjoy a guys' night out. Much needed break for him, I'm sure. We went from a very active life, utilizing every free second we had together. always had plans, traveling, amusement parks, concerts, you name it, always on the go, to then confined to our home. For him, it was of the evenings. He still worked 12 to 14 hours a day, 7 days a week. So, yes, I spent a lot of time alone. And now, reflecting, I'm sad that I wasted that year and 9 months and not truly realizing how precious time is. I do now as a widow, but I altered his life too. I changed his life, what we knew it to be. My complete lockdown, my fear, changed both of our lives, not just mine. My now late husband was my link to the outside world. He got what we needed. I paid what bills I could by phone, and he truly handled the rest. He was my angel that God knew I was going to need to get through that part of my journey. Realizing now that yes, everything caught up with me, and I just locked down, and I didn't feel. I created a new normal for my life, a new routine, a new world within 2,500 square feet. I truly believe I had gotten to a place, mentally and emotionally, where I was loved. I felt I was safe. I was secure for the first time ever in my life. My late husband loved me like no one ever had. He was so loving, so nurturing, so kind hearted, and so loyal. And truly, mentally and emotionally, I truly think I was able to feel like I could actually trust someone for the first time in so many years, since my grandma and my brother. So I was able to catch my breath, not worry, not stress. Let someone else be the captain of our ship. I don't hand off my power that easy, nor let anyone control my entire world, but I did then. I was in safe hands. Again, looking back, instead of being numb, not facing my past traumas, my childhood traumas, my, my PTSD, I wish I would have at least utilized that time in lockdown to work on me. I had all the time in the world, too, every single day. But again, we can't fix what we don't even realize is broken. I do not own the rights to the things I chose to share today. I didn't get my childhood because trauma took it before I even understood what was happening. I was busy surviving while others were laughing and playing. I learned how to be strong before I learned how to feel safe. I worried when I should have been dreaming. I stayed alert when I should have been carefree. I carried fear, sadness, and responsibilities that were never meant for a child. That part of me still feels tired sometimes. We are all human. Please remember that. Every sunrise is a reminder that you have another chance to be better, to do better on your journey. Please remember, faith can move mountains. That's Matthew 17, verse 20. Also, Matthew 11, verse 28. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. And I'm going to end today with another thing my grandma always said. Always pray to have eyes that see the best in people, a heart that forgives the worst, not forget, a mind that forgives the bad, again, never forget. Lessons are learned, and a soul that never loses faith in God. Please, if you're suffering anything at all, please call on God. He works miracles every single day. But first, we must believe in order to receive. Remember, this is for now, not forever. Well, this concludes my podcast for today. Please join me Thursday. Listen in. And always remember, your journey is not over. God bless.
God only knows what you've been through. God only knows what they say about you. God only knows how it's killing you. But there's a kind of love that God only knows. God only knows what you've been